Good morning and welcome to my back step. I'm getting out today for sure. Ooh, let's get so I can rest and hold up the camera at the same time. It's a beautiful day out, guys. The sun is shining. The snow is... I haven't seen any snow here yet, but I can see some on tops of some of the mountains. Not on this side, over there, but that means there is going to be some over here. Just grab the thorn bush. There you go. Still hear a little bit of the harbour noises. Not too far away yet. Shaping up to be a good day though. I think I might go and work on my camp for a bit. Might go for a little walk. I do have to collect some firewood when I get up to cook some stuff, because I got a nice steak to cook up today. Time to get in and sit down. Listen to the birds for a little bit. I'm almost at camp. Let's see how it looks. I think the canopy fell again. No, not really. It's the way I left it. This gotta be fixed. That gotta be fixed. This could use work, but it's okay. Just a little sit down for a few minutes now, listen to the birds. Get some of this stuff off. I already got my backpack off. Got some cleaning up to do here. Alrighty guys, I was looking around my little campsite here. One of the first things I gotta do was get some wood. Listen to the birds singing, would you? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I gotta get some wood for a fire because I'm gonna wanna cook my steak and I'm gonna wanna make a cup of tea or coffee. Coffee. But before I can do all that, I need some wood. It's nice to be out hearing them again. My little camp. Well, alright, I gathered a little bit. See, just a little bit. I only need it to cook my steak and make a cup of coffee. I don't need it for warm or anything today. It's not cold out. I got my jacket there if I do get cold. And I'm going to eat, I think, before I start working on a canopy because it's lunchtime. I left late. By the time I get this wood processed up into smaller bits and that now, I'd say I'll be good and hungry. Yep. So I'm going to get to work on that and I'll haul out my saw and do up some of the bigger ones. Didn't need my axe, but I might need it for when I'm doing the canopy, so that's why I bring it. Oh, it looks a little tidier. Just a little. Well, if it gets a little shaking every now and again, that's because my wood's underneath my tripod. Add to the experience. The hair wisping out on me. It's okay. It's all good. I got my wood cut up. I'm just going to take some of these little ones now and there's some of the shaking and make some little kindling bits out of them. That was a mosquito. I didn't expect to see them. I did bring my bug spray though. But yeah, I'm just going to make some little kindlings. I got some bark here that I took off some of the trees that I just took down. I'm going to use them for that to start my fire. And of course, whatever kindling I get. How did you get there? My tarp fell out. Fell out in a transport. So yeah. Can't believe how nice it is out, guys. And this is the perfect time of year for this too, because it's not overly hot. Like I am right now a little warm where I was cutting the wood. But I'm not overly hot. And it makes a world of difference when you're doing stuff. And once I eat and that, I'll start work on some of that canopy, start stripping it down. I don't think I'm going to work on the seat just yet. I'll work on the seat at another time because it doesn't matter if the canopy is done for that or not. Because the seat is separate from the canopy. And that'll just give me a different day of something to do. I'm going to start work on this now. I'll get back with you guys when I get my kindling ready. Well, I gotta say, it's a very beautiful day. I am sitting here. When I was on top of the mountains, the wind was cold, but sitting here now, most of the wind is blocked, and I'm actually getting really warm. I think it's time to get my fire going. Make myself a cup of coffee. Make myself something to eat. And have a little sip of that water that I got in the canteen. Like I said, I only got a steak to eat, so it's not. I don't have a big lot to cook. Oh, my little friend came back again. He's sitting on a rock now, sunning himself. Let's see if we can get him. And he's gone. And over here. That's a good view. Pose for the camera. And he's gone. No messing around today with my fire steel in that. I got my little butane lighter. Why? Because it's easy. That's why. You see that okay? Yes. I got some bigger pieces and some littler pieces, so I'm just going to get them all burning. No trouble at all. Now while that is starting, what I'm going to do is I will get my pot ready with some water and get my cup and that ready for my cup of coffee. And I will continue to stack a little wood on this fire and get some coals going. Real nice coals going for my steak. Because once I cook my steak, really I can just let this burn out. I might use up whatever wood I got here, but it's not a lot. So glad I could take you guys along with me on this. It's really nice to be able to share this stuff with you. It's really nice to be able to get out. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing here today. And don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. It's free, guys. Yep. And try to watch the video right down through if you can. It really helps. But it's all good. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm gonna need a glove on now in a minute. That's getting hot on the fingers. Poking wood in. Now I got my trusty canteen with all of my stickers on it. Now that we got all that stuff done, guys, let's start planning something in my head. Oh, that's a scary thought. Yeah, I think my big thing though is I want to try to get the roof of the canopy straightened out. I'm going to strip it down. All the moss and that I'll pile up on the rock behind it. I might have to collect another little bit of moss, or I might sacrifice some off of the bed to put on top of the canopy when it's done so the tarp doesn't tear up. Because the tarp is still in decent shape and I'll be able to use that again. Which is a bonus because I didn't bring a little tarp with me. But if it wasn't, if it was in too bad a shape, I would have just took the one off of the wood pile and used that, because that one is fine. So it's not something that I was worried about, but it's something that I'm always thinking about. It's stuff in the back of my head, you know. Nice getting out to have a fire though, actually getting out. Nice to get back to my little camp. I enjoys it here. If this is the only spot I ever come, I wouldn't be too disappointed at all, because it's nice here. I got spots to set up my hammock and my tent and relax and do some stuff. But I am running out of firewood. I'm burning it all up here. That's it though. It's all a part of it. Like I say, as long as I can get the canopy done, the seat can be done at any other time, because that's still not too bad. I can still sit on it. The one that was out in the weather, as you can see, almost all the ropes are gone off of it, so that's something that needs to be fixed big time. That's another project. I just readjusted my rack. I'll move it up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to lay my steak over where the smoke keeps coming up and get it nice and smoky and tasty and yum yum yum. Got it well wrapped. The reason for that is because it was warmer out today and I didn't want it to get warm. It stayed nice and cool. Look at all that smoke going up around that steak, would ya? Every now and again it gets big white puffs of smoke coming out. It's gonna be good. Definitely gonna be good. I'm just gonna sit here and keep an eye on this, keep this going. I was trying to connect to a live stream. You guys might have saw that pop up, but it didn't work. It keeps saying my browser is blocking it. Browser is blocking camera and mic access, which doesn't make sense because I can use it on my phone when I'm home. I just can't use it on my mobile data. It's weird. But I'm going to keep piddling around with that a bit while my steak is cooking, and I'm going to pour out my coffee now in a minute, as soon as I find what I did with my spork, which I have no idea where I put it. I'm sure I'll find it in a minute. There it is. It's never far, but it's not always easily found. back there, so I know right where it is. And I'll look for it again. Actually, I need it because I gotta move my steak a little bit. Let's see how hot this coffee is. Got my steak smoking up on the fire. Seems pretty hot. It's pretty much done now. I'm gonna haul the whole grate off, put it in front of me, and do it that way. I might throw another little bit of wood on the fire and let that burn up. And I might just let it burn out and put this over on my wood pole, because I don't have anything over there. Which sounds like a better idea to me, because I'm not cold at all. It's not cold out today at all. It's beautiful. Coffee's almost gone. I'm gonna finish the rest of my coffee. I got a root beer there to have with my steak. I just want to make sure that my steak doesn't burn in spots, because there's flames licking up in spots now, and there's already a little bit of flame damage, we'll say, on my steak on one side. That's because I was looking at my phone, see, and I was trying to get my my StreamYard to work. And it clearly doesn't want to work out here. So I'm gonna try to figure something out. I'm gonna be building the canopy similar to the way it is there now. I might add an extra stick or two across this way. I'm definitely gonna have to put do the back support on it a little better, and the side support for sure. The back stick cracked off is what happened. The one that was going across lengthways, widthways, cracked off, and that's where the back of it dropped down. I only got the front pulled up with a piece of rope. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see how it cuts. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. Now, let's see how it tastes. Oh my god. Absolutely perfect. It's not overcooked at all. So tender and juicy. Absolutely delicious. Too bad I can't share it with you guys. Well guys, that was absolutely amazing. I'll tell you. Now I'm just getting ready to clean up my little bit of stuff. I forgot to refill my dish liquid when I was coming, so it's all going to be just a hot water wash. Which is not bad. It's only really my knife and my fork and my cup. Obviously I'll do my cup first. There's some meat caught my teeth. I am going to open this up. Oh yeah. And take it easy for a little bit now before I start. Like I said, I'll wash my stuff and put that away. And then I'll start in on that canopy and get some of that stripped off. And maybe put back together. Yep. Now let's start stripping down some of this. I'm going to go behind and take off all the back part of it first. I got my knife. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthy process. But I got to keep all of this stuff to put back on it. Alright, stripped it all down and I put up to, I just added these back on. So that's going to be my main support beams. I've got all of this stuff here to work with. So I'll show you as I go along some of the steps. Like for my cross beam now, I'm going to use this. Everything is sloped down this way a bit so water won't continue to haul up on it. So I've got a cross beam. I've got one for the back. It'll tie on here. And got one for the middle. Doesn't have to be as big. Try to get it as straight as possible. Tie that one on. And all the rest of them I'll put up and down long ways. And I might tighten this up a bit here because it's a little loose. It's wobbly on this side. I don't want that. So I'm going to get those tied on and then I'll get back with you. Alright, now I got my basic framework on. I've got this little line to tie on all my supports the way I had it tied on before because they held up well. It was just when the main structure gave out, then they all started coming out. These might not work so well for the seats, depending on the way the webbing is done. But in the meantime, I did get like 3-4 years out of it, so let's start. The big thing with these now is just getting them on, getting them spaced out, so that I can tie them all together. So I'll work on that and I will show you what I got done when I get it done. Yeah. Can't show you before I get it done, can I? Well, I can, but it doesn't look done. Well, that's a good start on it. That blueback, that's where it goes down. You can see most of the top is covered, so that should keep it from blowing around. I'm just going to start pulling up the back side of it there now, putting up some framework and putting my boughs back in to block the wind again. I need to bring up my axe to get more, not my axe, my shovel to get more moss for it, because the moss is all rooted in. It's really hard to get it up off of the ground. So yeah, that's going to be my next thing now, is bringing up my shovel. Now, it's not perfect, it's still holy, but that's okay. It'll stop most of the wind. Now it's right up over my head again. Nice and comfortable to sit in. So my next order of business is going to be this seat. That's probably going to be another day. I'll come down early one day and fix the boat seats. Nice to have it redone, at least I know now it's done. I don't have no worries about when it comes down here. Yep. I'll pick up all that string in it now, and I'll either bag it and burn it, or burn it and bag it, or get rid of it some way or another. Take it home, put it in the garbage or whatever. I can see eventually I'm gonna have to redo this shelter here beside me, like where I got the bed. But that's okay too. I don't mind that. Tired now. Lay down and take a nap. That's what I'd like to do. But I'm not gonna. Nope. No nap time for me. What I am gonna do is sit here for a little while and relax and take it in. Take it easy for a bit. Drink the rest of my water. My canteen. And then maybe I'll get ready and go home. I won't need to take this back piece down at all. It's only the part I'm sitting on. I don't even think they're... don't even think they're too bad what I'm sitting on. It's just all the little things are going off of it. All the wrongs. Maybe I'll put a center support in it. Yeah. The other one needs the most work. Don't even want to get up to turn the camera off. Well guys, as you can see, I'm all geared up to head home. I got my canopy redone, which is fantastic. I only put a brace up on the front on one side, not the other. I may add one later. I didn't have one quite long enough this time. Everything is as I had found it. Well, I gotta put my bucket in. I'm gonna turn it upright this time. That way, when I get here, the bottom will definitely be dry. No sweat. And I am out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed getting out. And if you can, guys, spin around. Get out and do something. Get out of the house for a while. There's nothing better, I guarantee you. Be safe and have fun, everybody. And watch out for the next one.